everybody. Hi, everybody. It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix. Lady Speech in the place to be. And do you know what time it is? You see this background. You see this background. Actually, let me straighten myself up here. Let me get myself a little bit more presentable for you. Okay. You see this background. You know what time it is. It's time for your reading. It's time for your full moon in Aquarius reading, to be exact. We are in Leo season, baby. And you know, whatever season we are in, the full moon is going to be the opposite sign. So I gave you your new moon in Leo reading. Now it's time for your full moon in Aquarius. I was going to say Leo. Aquarius reading. Are you guys ready? Good evening, good morning, good whenever you are encountering this. Let me say this. If you are seeing this message is for you. There's going to be a message for you in this reading, okay? If you are here during the live, you are right on time. If you are here after it has been posted and recorded, you are right on time. If you come to this reading in the middle, in the beginning, and the end, whenever you appear, you're right on time. That's first and foremost, okay? Good evening, my sugar honey dumplings. Good evening, good people. Good morning, good night, good whatever. Whenever you're encountering this, okay? Because time zones and all that stuff. Hello. We're going to get into it. Now, you know, these cosmic readings are a little bit different than the Sunday service readings. So we aren't going to be doing the affirmation box today. I did bring a rock friend, and I brought some tourmaline because it's all about protection, baby. It's all about protection. I do many layers of protection. One of the things that I like to use, one of the layers I like to use is my crystals. This is my black tourmaline. I like this one. This was a sphere, and then of course it got cut off at some point, but I love this. I love the smoothness of it and the roughness of it. This like encapsulates who I am. So smooth, so rough, so smooth, so rough. All right, so we got the rock friends and we got the cards. Let me introduce you to the cards. First and foremost, we've got the Lunar Somania deck. We are going to be working with Seasons of the Witch deck. We are going to, and this is the Samhain edition. We are going to be working with the Goddess Oracle deck. We're also going to be working with the Moonology deck, baby. So those are your decks. This is your divination. Go ahead and get settled. Go ahead and get comfortable, baby. This is some spiritual counsel to guide you through this next little full moon season. Now, first and foremost, we all know that, actually, I'm not going to say that. A lot of us know, not all of us know, that full moons are great times to cleanse. Full moons are excellent times to release. Full moons are excellent times to let go. So I encourage you to do that. Go grab a notebook. While I'm giving you this reading tonight, write down the things you'd like to release. Write down the things you'd like to let go of. And then after this reading is done, or after you've marinated on that, dispose of it in a ritualistic and ceremonial way. Burn it. Send it down the river with an offering to the river spirit. Bury it. Do something mystical and magical with it, darling. Let go, release, do what you have to do, okay? Because this is what full moons are absolutely good for, okay? So now that I've introduced you to the decks, now that I introduced you to the concept of what's going on today, let me remind you that this is church, baby. I am your reverend. I am your priestess, okay? I am your goddess king. And we're going to pass a collection plate. Your super stickers, your super thanks, your super likes are appreciated here. Also, the Cash App is LadySpeech, the Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, the PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. If you benefit from this labor, baby, if you benefit from what I put down, if you benefit from the things that I give, go ahead and show your financial appreciation. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's get into it. I do want to remind you that I do not live alone, so you might hear some background information, not information, but some background noises in the background, and that's what it is. Let me go ahead and set my chat to live chat. I want to see you. Hello. Oh my goodness. I got to do this earlier because I'm losing messages. Hello, hello, beautifuls. Hello, good people. Good to see you. So many of my sugar honey dumplings in the place to be. Y'all are loyal. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Who said it? Who said it? Let's see. Rook Bot Lupa, sorry if I mispronounced that name, said, grabbing my notebook, good evening. The tourmaline looks like my gold tinted obsidian sphere. I love it. I love all the stones, but I definitely love the black stones. I love the obsidian. I love all the tourmaline. Tourmaline is my favorite protective stone. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, grab your notebooks, grab your water, grab whatever you need to grab, and we're gonna get started. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. We're going to come out strong. We're beginning with the Lunar Somania deck. I want to remind you that I will be listing the decks in the description after I am done. So if you want to purchase these decks, go ahead and do that. Some of these decks you can get on Amazon. Some of these decks you can buy in your local apothecary or magic store, which is what I actually encourage. If you can find these in a local shop, please go do that. Please go do that. Amazon is your last resort. Now, here's the thing. I know Amazon and Jeff Bezos is the devil, but I also acknowledge that some of us have challenges, okay? Some of us need Amazon because of ableism, because this world is not built for disabled people, because this world is not built for marginalized people. So if your last resort is Amazon, then do what you have to do. Do what you have to do, no judgment here. But I also want you to support local, support local, support local, support local. Thank you for that super chat, Ray the Trey. I appreciate you. You be 10 toes down. So let me shout out Ray the Trey, because Ray be 10 toes down every time without fail. I appreciate that. I'm going to also shout out Naomi, because Naomi been giving up the goodness ever since she followed me. Ever since she followed me. She is consistent. I want to let y'all know this. I know that some of y'all only have $3, $2, $1, $5 to give, and I appreciate that. Don't think I don't appreciate that. Don't think I don't uplift those cash apps. Yes, there are some people who got $50. There are some people who got $100, and I appreciate that too, because my work is worth it. But I also just appreciate everything that comes from the heart. If it comes from the heart, I appreciate it. I appreciate the $1. I appreciate the $2. I appreciate the $5. I appreciate the $3. I appreciate the $50. I appreciate the $400. I appreciate the $100. I appreciate y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And also thank you to all of you who have signed on to join the Sugar Honey Dumpling crew. You know we are an official crew now on YouTube, so you can join the page. There are 3 levels you can join at, and we're going to have a good time at all of those, all right? All right, good people. Now that is done, let's get this party started. 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 For you new people, life is a musical for me, so please get used to the fact that I'm just going to sing randomly, good or bad, whether or not I have a good voice or not. I don't care. I'm just going to sing it because my life is a musical and I like to celebrate things. We've established all the things we need to establish. Let's go! We begin with the Lunar Somania deck, and we have the 6 of Wands. Sparkle, you and I were on point with that. We said let's go at the same time. 6 of Wands. Success, success, success. There are a few of you who've been working real hard these last few months, these last few years, this last couple of decades. There's a couple of you who've been focused on your goals, your dreams, your wants, your desires, and you know what's about to happen? Victory. Success. You about to harvest something real good because you work so hard. There are a few of you who've been just plugging away at your shadow work. You've been plugging away at your healing. You've been plugging away at school. You've been plugging away at your idea for a business. You've been sowing the seeds. You've been been working. You've 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 been working. And success is coming your way. So bask in it. Open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to it and allow yourself to receive. Now, yeah, that's the message for a few of you. Thank you, Dragon Dancer, for the super chat. Appreciate you. A lot of you are going to get caught up because blessings are coming your way, but you're not open to receive. So make sure you do that shadow work. A lot of you block your blessings when you do not open yourself to receive the blessings. This society that most of us live under, if you live under a Western society, if you live under a society that is affected by colonialism, baby, you have been taught that you are worthless. You have been taught that your efforts don't matter. A lot of us don't know how to receive because we think we're not worthy, we think we're not worth it, and this is something that was intentionally indoctrinated into you. You gotta check that. You gotta heal that because you need to open up to the blessings that are coming your way, especially when you work from them. Not even that. There are times when blessings come your way because you worked for it, because you put all the things in and you played it right, and then sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time and the universe chooses to bless you simply because you exist. No matter where, from which, why your blessings come, do not block them. Do not block them. Do not block them. Do not block them. Now, for some of you, this is a reminder that you should get success. You should have had a victory. You should have had a win. But you're about to take an L. You're about to take a loss because you didn't work hard. Because you didn't pour into your dreams, your goals, your desires, what you wanted. Listen, when it comes to manifestation, new moons are really good for manifestation. Full moons are really good to release and cleanse to make room for the manifestation. A lot of y'all, if you're not doing both, you're not going to get it right. The full moon is important. The energy of the full moon is important because it's a time to release, it's a time to let go, it's a time to cleanse. You cannot receive. The universe is not a hoarder. So oftentimes your blessings ain't coming to you because you haven't removed some things. You haven't let go of some things the universe needs you to let go of. Let go. Cleanse. Do what you gotta do. Get rid of what you gotta get rid of so that you can receive all that the universe wants to give you. Do you understand what I'm putting down? Let me see an amen in the comments if you are connecting. Amen in the comments if you are connecting. All right, 8 of Pentacles. Work hard, baby. And good things are coming to you because you work hard. Spirit wants me to hone in on the reversal message of this. Check your perfectionism. Work hard, but not in the way of slave-based capitalism. Let me remind you that we exist under a slave-based capitalism. Not just capitalism, it is a slave-based capitalism, which means you are not worthy. You are not human. This is why when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter will allow us to address the fact that we live under a slave-based economy, a slave-based capitalism, which teaches you that your life does not matter. This card is not about working hard in the way of capitalism. It's about working hard in the way of healing, working hard in the way of indigenous connecting with your environment, your village, working hard in the way of building with your community. This is working hard and working smart, okay? This is not overworking yourself. This is not perfectionism. This is not sacrificing your mental, emotional, spiritual health in order to gain financial wealth. That's not what that is. This is about working smart, honoring what you need financially, what you want, what you desire, honoring the abundance, the level of abundance that you deserve coming into your life. But it's a balance. 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 This is what you need to do to get to this. You need to work hard. You need to believe in yourself. You need to sow the seed. You need to cultivate the land. Dreams come true, but dreams come true when you work it. Goals come true. Goals come true when you work towards it, when you walk the path. A garden. Think of your life, your goals, your dreams as a garden. Your garden will be the most beautiful when you tend to it. When you remove the plants that are not conducive to that environment. I don't like to say weeding anymore because all plants have a purpose. Weeds in a garden do not have they don't have the best purpose, but the weeds themselves, the weeds those plants have a purpose, and they have a divine purpose most of the times. If you're going to cultivate the garden of your life, you must cultivate it. You must pour into it. You must water it. You must remove the plants that aren't conducive to that environment. You must address any issues that come up. Your life is a garden. So garden. And a lot of you we're all coming from different points with this gardening. Some of us need to learn how to garden. Some of us need to honor the plants that are already in the garden. Some of us need to do some weeding. Removal of the plants that aren't conducive to that situation. But whatever it is, check yourself. Do the work. Check yourself and do the work. All right, beautiful people. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Passing the collection plate. If this is resonating with you, let me know, baby. Let me know in the comments and let me know with a show of your financial appreciation. Happy full moon in Aquarius. I hope you are releasing all the things that you need to release. I hope you are letting go of all you need to let go of. This is a good moment. Full moons are a good moment to let go of relationships. If you are having a hard time because of codependency or just because it's fresh and new, letting go of a relationship, a full moon is a good day, a good time to do a ritual in order to do that. Okay? If you need to address behaviors that need to go away that are from you, the full moon is a beautiful time to do that. Okay, Whitney said, what was the second card? All right, first off, we had the Six of Wands from the Lunar Somania deck, and then we had the Eight of Pentacles from the Lunar Somania deck. We are going to be moving on. We're going to be moving on to the Seasons of the Witch. The Seasons of the Witch. The Seasons of the Witch. Samhain edition. Before I do that, let us check in with the comments. Hello, Ashley said, hi, King. Hello, Ashley. Yes, yes, yes. Victoria said, appreciate it. I appreciate you for your support, and I'm glad that I can be here for you. So many amens in the building. So many amens in the building. I love it. Dragon Dancer said, I think I'm going to do some releasing work after this. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes. Release all the things. The bad habits, the thought process. Release whatever needs to be released, baby. Release whatever needs to be released. Jennifer said, yeah, baby. It's good to see you, baby. I hope your recovery is going well, Jennifer. I hope everything is going well for you. You are in my thoughts. You are in my thoughts and my prayer. I am uplifting all of your recovering and all your goodness, all right? All right, Ray the Tray said, gotta support the collection plate. I appreciate you every single time. Whitney said, I recently found a local apothecary in my neighborhood, and I'm super excited to explore it and buy from them. Yes, amen. Support local, y'all. Support local. Support local, support local, support local. Sparkles 2007 said, I am a proud Aquarius and I deserve love, baby. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Shout out to Aquarius, part of my air sign family. Thank you, Taryn. Thank you, Taryn. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Thank you for your super chat. Cosmic Girl said, we miss you in Colorado. You know what? I miss Colorado too. A little birdie has told me to let you know that I'll be back in Colorado in October. Stay tuned. Those vlogs are going to be fun. I'm going to definitely do a lot of vlogging in October, so I have a lot going on in October. My birthday, going back to Colorado. A big part, a lot of voodoo shit is going down in my life. Y'all know I'm initiating. Y'all know that I am taking the next step in voodoo. I am working towards becoming an mambo. So a lot of that is going to be happening in October too. There's going to be some movement around that in October. October's going to be great. But Colorado is definitely going to see me in October. Now that I've checked in with those comments, let's get back to this reading. We're working with the Seasons of the Witch Samhain edition. I love these oracle decks. Okay, first and foremost, the veil. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell. a half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be. That tears, the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. The veil. When this comes into a reading, you need to talk to your spirits. Get to your altar work. Get to your prayer work. Talk to spirit, talk to God, talk to creator, talk to your ancestors, talk to your spirit guides, talk to your Loa, talk to your Orisha, talk to your deities. Ask them things. For assistance, ask them for help. Ask them for clarity. Ask them for protection. Make your fucking offerings. Attend to your altars. When the veil comes into a reading, this is a moment you need to work with your spirits. And let me tell you something. We are in a very precarious time in life. Consult your spirits. Consult your guides on everything. Your love life, your work life, your everyday life, your mundane and extraordinary aspects of life. Consult the spirits. We are still in summer, and I don't want to take anything away from that. The veil, in regards to this deck, refers to the thinning of the veil. There is a time period every year where the veil gets super freaking thin. And the veil that I'm talking about is the separation between spirit and the physical world. And there is a moment in time every year where the veil gets so thin. And you are able to seek guidance from spirits who might not talk to you otherwise, or who would be a little bit harder to talk to, even if they talk to you. The veil energy of this card is about connecting with your spirit. Step up your prayer. Step up your meditation. Step up your communication with your spirit guides. Life is dangerous right now. Life is crazy right now. The world is falling down. You need to seek guidance from the spiritual people for everything. They see a bigger picture than you. They have more information than you. They want you to win. Seek guidance. Listen, I'm like a child. Every day I ask them if I could do things. Can I do this? Can I go here? I want to do this. Can I do this? Is this good? Can I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Baby, ask them about everything. Ask them about everything. Seek guidance from your spirits. Seek the guidance from your spirits. If you believe, this is the time to really employ that. Believe. Believe your ass off. Believe. Okay? And seek the guidance. Broom. What dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. Clean it. Full moons are really good to clean. Full moons are really good to clean. Clean your house. Clean your house. Get up after this. Or put the headphones in. Stick me in a corner and clean your house. Clean your room. Clean a corner of the room. Clean the sink. Clean something. Clear it out. And like, if you're going to clean your house, one of the things that I love to do is connect my cleaning practice to my spiritual practice. And so what I will often do is when I'm living in a certain space or a house, I will identify the parts of the house that are connect to certain parts of my body, my mind, and my spirit. So when I'm in those rooms cleaning that, I'm also thinking about how I'm cleaning that part of my body or that part of my spirit. It's a clearing. Today is good to clear. Today is a good, full moons are a good time to say goodbye. Today are good to do, full moons are a good time to say goodbye. In the next 24 hours, say goodbye, okay? Clean the altars. Clean your life. Do some, at the very least, do some sweeping. If you don't do anything else, sweep. I want you to sweep. Start at the back of your house. And then I want you to sweep everything to the front of your house and then sweep it out the door. Do not use a dustpan. Don't. From the back of the house to the front of the house. This is just as good as saging. And now that I mentioned that, I want to remind you that using white sage to cleanse your house is you participating in a closed practice. White sage is part of a closed practice. That burning it to cleanse in a spiritual way is a close practice. That belongs to native indigenous people in the Americas and a few other places that white sage exists. Uh, White sage, because of the appropriation and the commodification of it, is oftentimes is hard to get. And you know who needs it first and foremost, who doesn't have access to it a lot because of appropriation and commodification? It's the tribes that medicine actually belongs to. So, if don't burn white sage, my loves, please don't. There are lots of other herbs that you can burn. There are lots of other practices that are open that you can participate in. And there are practices that are in your lineage that you can participate in that are closed. But because you have a bloodline lineage to it, you can connect to it and utilize that. Do your research, okay? Okay. Cleanse your house. All that to say, cleanse your house. Cleanse your spirit, cleanse your mind, cleanse your soul. If some of you are going to be called to cleanse your physical house, some of you are going to be called to cleanse your physical person, take a salt bath. If all you have is Epsom salts, use that. Mix some Epsom salt and some regular salt, bless it, pray into it, ask it for release, throw that in the bath, and be intentional. Wash your actual booty before you take a spiritual bath, okay? Spiritual baths are not where you take a physical bath. When you're getting the dirt off you, getting the spiritual dirt off you. It's important to take your bath before you take your spiritual bath, okay? Cleanse it. Cleanse the energy in your home. Cleanse the energy in your business. Cleanse the energy. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Make a way. Make a way. Make a way. Make a way. Let go. The universe is not a hoarder, honey. A lot of you aren't manifesting good things because you refuse to let go of the crappy things that universe needs you to let go of. Let go of what you need to let go of so the universe can give you good things. If this is resonating, let me get a hallelujah in the comments. Let me check in real quick. All of my OGs, put a purple or a blue heart in the comments if my OGs are in the building, or a butterfly. For my newbies, for my caterpillars, if this is only 1 or 2 videos you've seen from me, put a caterpillar or a yellow or green heart in the comments. I want to see you, baby. I want to see you. I want to see you. I do want to acknowledge that there are so many Sugar Honey Dumpling crew in the building. So thank you for those of you who joined. I appreciate you. I'm seeing some hallelujahs and I'm seeing some butterflies. So y'all are resonating and makes me happy. It makes me happy. Listen, Spirit tells me to do this. I do this because Spirit tells me to do this. It tells me to deliver these messages. But I don't ever want to get too above my ego. If this ain't hitting for y'all, I'm going to stop doing it. But if it's hitting for y'all and the Spirit keeps telling me to do it, I'm going to do it. So I just want to know that it's doing good for y'all. And it seems like it is. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to move into the Goddess Oracle deck, baby. The Goddess Oracle deck, honey. The Goddess Oracle deck. Before I do that, let me check into the comments because I'm in the live chat. So sometimes, if I go too long, some comments will be deleted. Some comments will be deleted. Okay. So many amens. I love it. Sparkles 2017 said, 2007 said, check yourself and do the work. Got it. Yes. Jennifer said, thank you so much, LadySpeech. Been healing very well, speedily. Glad to be here with everyone. So glad. I've been thinking about you, Jennifer. I've been thinking about you. I knew you had undergone some work. And I wanted to make sure and I've supported a few of my homies through what you're going through. So I just wanted to make sure you were good. I've been praying about you. So I'm glad you're doing well. And I'm going to continue to pray on your recovery. Not just with the physical stuff, but spiritually. You're doing big shit with your family. So I love you. I love all my people. All right. Let's keep going. Jennifer said, I've been called out and I don't like it. You know what happens in these readings. You've been here enough. You're OG. We all get called out, baby. I got called out. We're all getting a spanking together. You rest your mind and just know that we're all getting a spanking together. We're all getting a spanking together. Dragon Dancer said, I spent a chunk of the day cleaning, altars included. Good for you. You were feeling that energy. Get those altars cleansed, honey. I spent the day doing a lot of mental clearing. My full moon work looks different every time. Today it was mental things. Today I had to clear the debris from my mind. I have been really coming to a lot of Jesuses. I've had a lot of come to Jesus conversations with myself. The spirits have been they've been pulling me together. So today was a lot of releasing of thought concepts and thought processes that I have functioned in a long time. And I finally had to be like, that don't serve you no more. Let it go. So handle your business. Ashley said public spankings can be fun. Baby, you're speaking my language. I'm a whole dominatrix. I love to publicly spank. Spiritually, literally, and in that space as well. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. My T died said, I released my mom. This resonates. Release the hell out of her. If you have toxic family, release them. And I'm going to talk to you in regards to this message as someone who has left their family. I speak to like 4 people in my biological family. 4 of them. You know who I would like to speak to? I would love to speak to my siblings. But I also, because I have siblings. Y'all know that about me. I do have siblings. But I sacrificed a relationship with my siblings in order to heal and stay alive because my mental health depended on it. But I also sacrificed that relationship so they could be peaceful in their family living, whatever that had to look like. But I'll tell you this. Even though I have such a longing to see them, I also know it was the best move to walk away from my family. It saved my life. Release who you have to release, hun. And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. And I told that story to say this. It's not easy. As someone who's had to release family, as someone who's had to release friends, it's not easy. But if it's going to save your life, if it's going to give you a better quality of life, that uneasiness you feel is absolutely worth it. So release old thought patterns, release relationships that no longer serve you. It's okay if you've had a relationship that has been the thing you needed for the last 20 years, the last 10 years, the last 3 years, the last 5 years. But if you are no longer being served and this is not a relationship that is safe, it's okay to walk away. So do what it is you have to do. Do what it is you have to do, okay? All right, Ashley said, I'm a massage therapist and I don't use smoke anymore for cleansing. I still have some Palo, but all my cleansing is liquid based. So yes, I love this. Several ways you can use all the elements to cleanse your space. You can use fire, water, air, all of it. I'm missing one. I said fire, water, air, spirit. You can use all of that. You can use all of it. Spirit is the 5th one. Fire, water, air. What am I missing? I can't. Y'all will fill in the blanks anyway. Y'all got this. You can use all of the elements to cleanse, okay? You can use the water. You can use earth. There you go. Thank you. I was like fire, water, air, earth. You can use all of that to cleanse. So get into your spirituality. You can do it all. All right, let's get back into this reading. I say that like we ever leave the reading. Let's get back to the cards. Okay? The cards. We're moving into the Goddess Oracle deck. Isis, mothering, mother yourself. Mother yourself. Mother yourself. Mother yourself. A couple messages from this card. There are some of us, me included, that did not have a good relationship with their mother, with their physical mother. Your mother was hateful. Your mother was broken. Your mother was forced to be a mother to you, never wanted it. Your mother was beaten into submission. Your mother was given a bad deal. Whatever the reasons, your mother wasn't a good one. Your mother wasn't a good one. So you need to make sure that you mother yourself. You need to make sure that you're nurturing yourself. You need to make sure that you are seeking your surrogate mother energy from healthy sources, from healthy mentors, from healthy people in the community. Mother yourself. Seek nurturing, nurture yourself, care for yourself. What does a mother do? A mother's love is some of the most fierce and most potent magic there is. It will protect, it will guide, it will uplift, it will create, it will destroy completely. It will do all those things I just mentioned in completeness, okay? Mother yourself. If you do have a good relationship with your mother, this is a sign for you to go talk to her, to go get that mothering, nurturing love from her. If you have surrogate mothers in the community who love on you, go be up under that energy, okay? If you don't have that, seek that mothering energy and work with your spirit guides and your spiritual teams in order to do that and call that to you from a healthy perspective. Nurture yourself is the thing you need to be poured into. We are living, walking, breathing houseplants. That's it. A little more sophisticated, but that's how we are. We need to be loved on. We need to be poured into. We need to be fed. We need to be nurtured in order to be successful. Go for your dreams, go for your goals, but one thing that a lot of us, that sometimes you ain't manifesting the things that you need and want and desire in your life. You're not doing it because you're not nurturing yourself. You're not pouring into yourself, and you need to pour into yourself, my love. You need to pour into yourself. You need to say no. No is a complete quit sentence. Quit saying yes to shit that you don't want to say yes to. Quit saying yes to things that do not pour into you. No is a complete sentence. Pour into yourself. More self-care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health, your mental health, all of that. Take care of yourself. Mother yourself, nurture yourself, and defend yourself. Mothering yourself also means defend yourself. Let me tell you something. I protect my friends, but the kids in my life, I protect them like none other. And the type of protection I assign to the children in my life is the type of protection I assign to me. Because I was a child at one time. And I still have an inner child that still needs to be protected. I'm fierce about how I protect myself, and you should be too. You are worthy of protection. So protect yourself, nurture yourself, pour into yourself. And we mean that, and spirit needs that. Lean into the mothering energy that is around you. As spirit presents mothering energy, take it. Take it. Take it. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Say yes to experiences that enhance you. Say no to experiences that take away from you. Say yes to experiences that nurture you. Say no to experiences that steal from you. Say yes to people that uplift you and pour into you. Say no to people that just take from you. We are all falling down. This last 3 years has been crazy. The last 100 years, if you're Black and Indigenous. The last 500 years, the last 800 years, if you're Black and Indigenous, have been a lot. Nurture the hell out of yourself. Nurture yourself. Pour into yourself because you need it. Because you deserve it. Because you need it. Because you deserve it. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself the way a newborn baby is taken care of by a mother. Be soft with you. So many of us are undergoing transition, transformation. Be soft. I am getting red right now because this is something that I have not been the last 8 months as much as I need to. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't been, but I've needed to be way more softer with myself. I hold myself to a sometimes impossible standard. I don't like saying that out loud, but it's something I need to say out loud more often. I hold myself to a sometimes impossible standard, and I make it pretty far up that a lot of times. But when I don't reach those super high standards, I tend to beat myself up. I punish myself more crazy than I could ever punish any of you. I'm getting red, right here with all of you. Nurture yourself because you deserve it. Definitely talking to my fellow neurospices. My fellow neurospices. Coming out moment. A lot of you know that I am pansexual queer. A lot of you know that I'm gender fluid. And a lot of you know that I am neurodivergent. And for those of you who didn't know all these things about me, now you know. I'm pansexual, gender fluid, and neurodivergent. Neurodiverse. Neurospicy. And as a neurospicy person who is living in a neurotypical world, I've got to be so much gentle to myself. So be gentle to you. Nurture yourself. Put some softness on that. Put some softness on that. Let me get a hallelujah in the comments if it's resonating. Let's talk about relationships. We have the Lady of Beast relationships. And when we take a good look at this picture, let's examine. She's pregnant. That's a baby. She's pregnant. But if we take a good look at all of the people in the, all of the images, all of the people, all of the creatures, they're all pregnant. But they're all different. That's a horse. That's a bear. That's a dove. That's a what the fuck is that? I don't know. That's a lion. That's a wolf. Where's the wolf? The wolf is right here. That's a wolf. Anyway, all different, all different, all different, all different, but they have a common thing. They're all pregnant. They're all gestating. They're all about to be parents. Relationships. If you are in a group of people who you have no commonality with, there's no common love there, get away from that. If you are in a group of people who are just yes men, you guys do not point out each other's BS from a place of love, get away from that. The Lady of Beasts reminds us of the importance of balanced relationships, and what we're all looking for is to be with like-minded people who are like-minded enough that we can connect, but also who are different enough that we can be checked. You don't ever want to find yourself looking at your circle and thinking and seeing a lot of yes men. This is where a lot of celebrities, a lot of gurus and guides go wrong. They get into positions where they surround themselves with people who are not on their level and cannot pull their cards or check them. Let me tell you guys why you will never be able to counsel LadySpeech. Counsel. You can't counsel me. As in counsel culture. Because I have real friends. I have a community. I have elders. I have peers that have known me for 20 plus years. And I've cultivated relationships with these people where they are open and free to come for me. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. They love me. This is why they have the right to come for me, because they love me and they've proven it. They know me. Before y'all have ever pointed out anything messed up about me, it's been said in intimate conversation in the clearest, roughest, most loving way I could ever receive it. Surround yourself with people who love you, who see you, who are enough like you that y'all can grow together, but who are different enough from you that you can challenge yourself. You can be challenged and you can be checked. Confident that you can never cancel me. You can't, because I'm checking myself, I'm healing and I'm growing. And I absolutely understand what it means to be held accountable. By myself internally and by others externally. I know I've stood in that fire. I've had to hold space for the things that I've said, things that I've done that have been wrong. And then apologize and make it right. I'm good at that. Do I like doing it? No, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's stupid. I hate it. But it's necessary. And it enhances the life of me and everybody around me. And it makes us able to be village. So get you some friends. Get you some friends who are just not going to blow sunshine up your butt. Get you some friends who y'all can talk about your mental health stuff with. Here's the thing that will dictate to you if you can be a friend to me. Can we talk about our intimate issues? As a neurospicy individual, One of the things you're going to learn about me is that I don't like small talk, and I can't take a lot of frivolous things. I like to go deep, quickly, and often. And because I go deep, quickly, and often, I'm checking myself. I'm always like looking at my shit. I'm always looking at it. And that's how I function in relationships. And I call people to me that function in the same way. And not everybody in my life is neurospicy. I am surrounded, my community is made up of neurotypical and neurospicy people. And we all kind of do, we all know, we don't all kind of do this. We all do this. And we all do it in our own ways, and we all do it. And what this lends itself to is a community of people who we can say when we're wrong. I can say, I'm the one that's wrong there. I'm problematic there. And we can help each other and we can grow together. So relationships are important. Be with people who love you enough to check you. Be with people who love you enough to not be your yes man. I have no yes man around me. I don't have that luxury. And there is every once in a while, I'm not going to lie to you, as someone who does not like to be checked, I do want that sometimes. I don't like it when people check me. Baby, that's not fun. Being told you are wrong and they're right is, ooh, I hate that. So there are many times when I'm like, I wish I just could be a Kanye. But then my quality of life is so much better than Kanye because I don't have yes men in my life. It sucks in the moment, but it works in the end. It sucks in the moment. It's the most beautiful in the end. Okay? All right, y'all. We are getting to this reading. Are y'all having a good time? Are y'all feeling it? Are y'all feeling it? If you are, put a message in the comment. Put your corresponding heart for the newbies. Yellow hearts or green hearts for the OGs. Purple hearts or blue hearts. Put that in the comments, my loves. Put that in the comments. Shout out to all my sugar honey dumplings that are in the building. I love you. I see you. Look at us being so strong in the place to be. Look at us being so strong in the place to be. Passing the collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free and empowered to show your financial appreciation. Let me check in with these comments, honey. Let me check in with these comments. Yes, so many OGs in the building. I love it. A few newbies in the building. Welcome. Ashley said, I can't find the link to the honey dumplings. I want to join. Okay, Ashley. So what I learned from my last live video is you might have to look at that on an internet browser, okay? You might have to go to the web to join the sugar honey dumpling crew. Some people can see it on their phones. Some people can't. Go to my YouTube page. Go to my actual page, and then that's gonna like give you where you need to go on that. Okay? Okay. And then if we have any other questions, can we have some people respond to Miss Ashley or Miss Mix Ashley or Mr. Ashley? Because I don't know your pronouns. But can we have someone who responds to them to help them out? Okay? So many hallelujahs in the building. Amanda said late but here. Hey, sugar honey dumpling, you were right on time. You are right on time. Ashley said amen about protection. We're spending our honeymoon at a hotel where I was assaulted. I'm taking care of me. It's about nurturing me in the space that I'm with a safe person. Ashley, let me just go ahead and tell how important that is. Let me just take a pause and hold some space for what you're doing. First off, congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy you are being loved. And I hope this union is a good union and full of love and goodness and healing. And I hope this is a healthy, beautiful relationship for you. I want to acknowledge the heaviness and the beauty of what you just said. As someone who has had to return to the scene of the crime, as someone who has had to go back to places where I've been assaulted, that's big stuff you're doing. Returning to the place with a safe person, in a celebratory place, you are reclaiming yourself. Bravo. 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 Reclaim the hell out of yourself. Reclaim your body, reclaim your mind, reclaim it all, honey. I'm happy for you. I'm so excited for you. Take yourself back. And I hope you get all the pleasure. I hope you make all the really good memories. Sending you so much love. Sending you so much love. All right. All right. All right. Let me keep going with these comments. Jennifer said, oop, I'm getting ready because I've been thinking of joining martial arts club and my maternal figure says no. I know that it's because I just had surgery and I completely have forgotten I still have to be gentle with myself. Exactly. You go ahead and join that martial arts club when you're ready. So just reconcile with that. Know that, like, you can do it, but you have to be gentle with yourself, Jennifer. You are a precious gift, my dear. Be gentle with yourself. You can kick some butt soon. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Ashley said, thank God for the people who will check me. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Amber said, I'm that way too, and I see that people around me get turned away by it. So this means that you have to just attract your tribe. You have to attract your people who are on the same wavelength as you, and they're out there, baby. I can tell you from experience that they're out there. I'm weird as hell. I am a black sheep. I got all kinds of things going on. I'm neurospicy, and I have got people who are here for me. I've got people, not everybody can handle me. And I'm too much for a lot of circles. I'm too much for a lot of circles. What y'all see online is actually who I am. And even when I am contained in a quieter space, like, I come with a lot of energy. I'm literally 5 foot, nothing. It's a whole bunch of C4. I've got the equivalent of the United States worth of C4 and dynamite packed in this body. And people can feel it. And it doesn't, I don't resonate with everybody, but I resonate with who I resonate with, and who I resonate with I find home and safety in them. There is home and safety for you, my dear. So just keep with your spirits. You got this. Keep with your spirits. You absolutely got this, okay? All right. We got a whole lot of hallelujahs. We got a whole lot of hallelujahs. Dragon Dancer said, I think that's an indie thing. I don't do small talk either. It is an indie thing. It is a new divergent thing. I don't do small talk. And you will see me, I can do it in a professional setting. I can actually do it longer because I know it's a professional setting. But if it's a personal setting, I don't do small talk long. So, like, y'all will see me, I'll just go silent. And now I'm at a space where I can just, like, let people do what they do. But I also am not going to mask. Like, once you start going into, like, small talk shit, I'll hold space for you, but I will cut off. There's a part of me that's cut off. And I'll just be like, because I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm neurospicy, baby. Let's get to the point. Let's get to some solutions. Let's work some things out. But it's totally a neurodivergent thing. It's totally that. Amber, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. Jessica, welcome, baby. You said you haven't caught a live in a long time. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. Jessica, thank you so much for your super chat. Victoria said, I also want to say thank you for the words you spoke to the mother who was disappointed that her daughter is chunky. Baby, that means a lot. You welcome, honey. You welcome. I had to call that out. And I saw her responses, and they were still unacceptable. We have to watch the way we talk to children. As a person who grew up as a child who was talked to all kinds of ways by adults, I still, in all of my healing, struggle with that and with the words that were said to me. So I'm sensitive when parents are talking crazy to their babies, no matter how old the babies are. And I'm going to speak up for that always. So thank you for appreciating and hearing my words. All right, y'all, let's get to the last cards in the reading. If you are here, you're right on time. If you saw us at the beginning, you're right on time. If you came in the middle, you're right on time. If you came at the end, you're right on time. If you're seeing this after it was recorded, you are right on time. We're going to get into the Moonology cards. I want to remind you that I will be posting all of the decks in the description when I post this video. So you will get an opportunity to understand the decks I was working with and buy them for yourselves. A lot of these decks you can get on Amazon. Not all of them. A lot of these decks, though, you can get on Amazon. But before you go to Amazon, if you have the privilege and the ability, please go to your local stores, go to your local apothecary, go to your local botanica to see if they have them. I know that you can order some of these decks from Herbs and Arts. That is a magic store out of Denver, Colorado, my hometown. I love that. I love that store. I used to read out of that store. I love that. That store supported me in my magic for literally all the time I've been magic. So you can get a lot of these decks from Herbs and Arts. Tell them LadySpeech sent you. And you can order some of these decks from BigLizConjure.com as well. The decks that I have that I'm using today, I think you can get the Goddess Oracle deck. I'm looking at all of these decks. I think the only one that you can get from the two stores that I've mentioned is the Goddess Oracle deck, and I believe you can get that from Herbs and Arts. You can get that from Herbs and Arts. These other decks I got from other places, but you can get that from Herbs and Arts. Okay, Moonology deck. Let's go. We've got the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. After you release, think of big things you need to bring into your life. Full moons are a good time to release, and they're also a good time to dream of the bigger picture, to see the bigger picture. It's not about working out the details of the bigger picture, it's just simply about visioning. Sometimes you have to do the big picture thing. You have to do the big picture visioning before you can fill in the blanks, before you can get detailed. So that's what this full moon in Sagittarius card is about. Seeing the bigger picture. In regards to custody battles, I don't know why I said that, but someone might be dealing with a custody battle. In regards to custody battles, in regards to children, in regards to career, in regards to your spiritual path and purpose, a lot of times the path is made when you see the bigger picture first, and then you fill in the gaps and you fill in the little things later. So look at the bigger picture. What is the point? Where are you trying to go in 10 years? I'm a believer in having a 10-year plan, a 7-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 3-year plan, a 2-year plan, a 1-year plan. But oftentimes you can't get to the 1 year, to the 2 year, to the 3, 4, 5 year, 6, 7, 8 year until you know what the 10-year, until you know what the 15-year, 20-year plan is, and then you can work down from that. So this is a reminder that sometimes it is beneficial to think big, to see big, and then work back from that and fill in the blanks. The last card of the reading is the Cardinal Moon. The Cardinal Moon. The Cardinal Moon card, which is all about be bold and make the first move. In regards to relationship, in regards to your spirituality, in regards to your finances, sometimes you got to be the one to make the first move. You got to make the first move. You got to say the thing. There are times when you're looking to manifest something positive in your life, and the universe has set everything in motion. It is giving you the yes, but it just needs you to activate it. So this is your sign to activate it, baby. This is your sign to activate it. Be bold and make the first move now. With that being said, this has been your full moon reading in Aquarius. This has been your full moon reading with LadySpeech, and I hope you've had a good time. That Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. And on that note, I didn't want to take up all your time, just a little bit of your time. And I'm going to see you in the next video. I love you. Peace.